Hi, good morning. Do we see and do we hear? I would like to regale you all with tales of Mochi's mischief, both of those spelled with a capital M this morning. I had some leftover karaage from a restaurant that I went to earlier this week, a couple days ago, and I thought to myself, wow, I will prepare a delicious lunch today of karaage, which I will surefully eat and enjoy myself. So pop it into the air fryer, pull it out, put it on the desk. I'm eating. I'm having a good time. My lunch prophecy is fulfilled. I get up. I go to the bathroom to like spray my face with setting spray or whatever it is, whatever part of the makeup process I was in. And I come back around the corner. Now, the plate has been left unattended for maybe 13 seconds, if we're being particularly generous. I come around the corner. What do I see? Mochi's fat fucking ass on my desk, face in the chimkin, feast. His eyes, by the way, totally blown out. Like, shark's like a doll's eyes, like just black, just complete, thrilled with himself. And when I yelled at him, he took a piece in his mouth and like threw it on the floor and then jumped onto the floor to continue eating. So now, because I've wiped it up, but now because that particular spot on the floor smells a little bit like chicken, he keeps coming around. He's like, oh shit, I smell. Is there something else here? He's like, the last time I saw him, he was actually passed the fuck out on the rug in the living room with his belly full of chicken that should have been for me, but apparently was never mine to begin with. So, and I can't entirely blame him for it because Mochi has irritable bowel disease. So when his tummy acts up, what does he get? Plain boiled chicken. It's apparently a very efficient protein for their bodies to digest that does not usually cause them a lot of trouble. So I can't fault him entirely for smelling chicken and thinking it's his, but I can definitely fault him more than a little bit. All he does, that's the thing. So catnip does not affect my cat. Mochi doesn't give a fuck about catnip. Mochi cares tremendously about chicken and green things, green vegetable, broccoli, Caesar salad. He loves ham, but he does not give a fuck about catnip. So I don't know. But I won't tarry too long on the warming screen. I got caught in between saying warm up and start-ing, and it came out warm-ing, which feels like it has a little bit of a different connotation to it. I'll be so honest. I have a yoga event that I'm very excited for that I will need to leave for in a couple of hours, so we'll be cutting stream just a little bit short today. So I'm going to kind of take us into Silksong straight away because I want us to get some good gaming in, and then I anticipate around like 2:30 or 2:45, which is in approximately like 2 hours from now, we will boot up the Monster Hunter trailer I was meant to be reacting to yesterday, but instead I got so hungry I felt lightheaded and I had to call stream immediately. So, yeah, David, it's really weird. And it's like, he doesn't really want to eat the vegetables, but he wants to interact with them. It's really bizarre. Yeah, it's super, like, he does like that cat thing where they like stretch their necks out like a snake and they're like they really delicate nibbles. Like he doesn't trust it. Like, he's suspicious of the green stuff. He does not want to eat it, but he does want to, like, fuck around with it a little bit. I'm warming it right by it, I mean the stream. But yeah, so those are all of my announcements for today, I think. Late start, or early end. I mean, yes, late start. Welcome to Crow Stream. But early end, Monster Hunter at the end. And next week, I imagine it will be Monster Hunter Friday, Saturday, Sunday because of the Arkveld event. I'm sorry, Silksong. I apologize that you're getting put on the shelf, but we're making good Silksong progress, so I think it's okay. Can I eat this? Literally, well, it's like he loves to eat the green, like the actual plants. So I don't know. He has a thing about green, I guess. The unknowable mental vagaries that we'll never know. Yeah, it's incomprehensible to the mortal mind. All right, I'm hitting my buttons. I'm moving my screen around so we can get ready to go. I think it'll be really good. Yeah, I did feel bad that I couldn't get the reaction in yesterday. But it's the sort of thing I've mentioned before where it's like I have a lot of energy, but I also balance like some behind the scenes like chronic illnesses or like conditions I don't really discuss a whole lot. So there is no like gradual decline. It's I hit a wall, and when we hit the wall, it like we're done. We're just done. Like I don't feel well enough to continue, which sucks a lot because frequently I would like to keep going, but it's like I just don't. I don't know. I just get this. I get the sickness. Yeah, and we just. Well, if it isn't the criminal himself. Yeah? You smelling for chicken on the floor? There's no chicken down there. Only the shadow of your past crimes, foul beast. I might try to snatch him. Hang on. You want to come up? Oh, he knows. He knows he's going to get got. Well, I'm sure we will see more of Mochi. He looks like he's gonna get on the bed, so we might see him over here. But yeah, a criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. I do like him though. I like him so much. Dorcas, I can't believe you disturbed posted at me. Cats have the hunting instinct. Yes. Yeah, it's like he just wants to play, like he's not sure about it. He doesn't want to eat it, but he doesn't want to like engage with it somehow. Oh, are you gonna leave? Yeah, you didn't. There's no chicken in here anymore, so you don't give a fuck? Yeah, that tracks. Here's what I think. Oh, he's not. He's not sorry at all. Well, that's the thing, Potato. It's like, he knows that my scolding is entirely empty because Mochi runs this house. Like, my entire heart is owned by the cat, and it's really obvious, and he is aware of that fact. So, there's no such thing as, like, repentance or making amends, because he knows that no matter what evil he commits, he's never actually in that much trouble. Like, I'm inconvenienced, and I dislike that it happened, but he will not suffer as a consequence, so... Oh, Flaglord, thank you so much. That's very kind of you to say. So, here's what I think we're gonna do today. We have... Sorry, I just heard the baby. The game's really quiet for me, so I need to adjust my audio level. Yep, that's so interesting. It's going down by 5% every time I change screens. That's weird. Anyway, I'll fix that later. So all we've got to do to pick up the conductor's melody is just grab it. Like, I think we just talk to him and we just get it for free. So I'm kind of thinking maybe, hear me out. I'm kind of thinking maybe we go over here, because I feel like this area is probably pretty small and probably intersects. No, probably not with Bilehaven, actually. Although maybe, I wouldn't be surprised. Because we've got the needle upgrade, and I feel strong, and I don't necessarily want to just, like, rush it down on plot stuff, because we already have it. So if we spend, like, 2 hours fucking about, then we can go back and retrieve it, and it won't be too difficult. I did not end up getting a donut. Dude, this fucking baby-ass bug. Yes, we found the baby. There's also, it might be here. Or it might be here. I don't know. We have assembled the Clockwork Heart, and I think it would be prudent, potentially, for us to revisit the automaton that we think we can put it into, which I also don't think will take very long. Maybe we should do that first. Maybe we prioritize that. How many fleas? I actually have no idea how many fleas we've found. Probably like a pretty good number. Like, dude, look at this fucking thing. We probably need to find out who wants to adopt this orphan also. Yeah. Yo, call me Charles Dickens the way I'm writing this book. Somebody has to adopt this orphan. Who wants this orphan? Vault Keeper didn't. Nobody in Songclave did. We could try to pass it off onto somebody in Bellheart, perhaps. Or maybe the Shrine Maiden at the beginning of the game. Yeah, we've got to find somebody to give this baby. Now, if Silksong is really funny, what actually will happen is we can go back to the Moss Druid, you know, the cackling bug that's brewing the potion. And we're going to be like, hey, you want this baby? And it'll be like, oh, yeah. And it'll just throw it into the cauldron right in front of us. If Silksong is funny... That's the outcome. But until that happens, I guess we're a parent now. So until that happens, but to spy upon our treasured records. With our vast store always, more there is to know. The old methods of prayer, to this land, to its rulers, and to the strength at its heart. I really like this NP. He is definitely going to die, and I will mourn him tremendously. Nah! It's fine. I'm good. We are not scared. Yes. So let's try to check out one of these two. We'll do this one because it's closer. And I think we could probably just fuck right on back up to Songclave and then go all the way back and then down. I think that's probably the fastest way. Yes, I did play Hollow Knight. I 112%ed our first Hollow Knight playthrough. I did Radiant Grim, Charmless, because I'm a freak and I think he's the best. Yes, we were ill. We were sick about Hollow Knight. That's a guy. I don't really want to fuck around with that guy. How do I get out of here? Oh, that'll work. Sure. Think we go this way? Easy game, easy life. Do you want a baby? They don't want a baby. And I know we've talked to these two. Neither of these lads want babies. Sherma is also a child, so that makes a lot of sense to me. We shouldn't let kids raise kids, but... And I think we want to go this way. Ah, man! Insanely tall bug. Can't believe I have to double jump over these bugs. Ridiculous. Get them out of the citadel and onto the basketball court. Okay, we're good. Here's the melody. There should be a bench over here. Yep. And what I'm looking for is allegedly, like, kind of close to me. Unless I have to go down and around. We may have to go down and around. We can probably do this pretty quick. Unless we toss ourselves into the spikes. Woo! Yes, so we just go up here. I don't know if this is right. It's right. Okay, so no response. An inert automaton with an empty chest. Insert cogwork heart. Okay. Heaven's Door. Does the cogwork heart have any other alternative use? Again, you can tell I've been poisoned by FromSoft, where it's like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of things you can do with this. Pick one and it's bad no matter what. No! Yes! We'll give this lad a heart. Second Sentinel. Woken is this sentinel. Functional is its shell. Still devoted is this sentinel, and waiting your commandment.
Fadastama.
You speak, Gilded One. I've no command for you, but my curiosity is piked. You call yourself a sentinel. What is it you are charged with protecting? Defense of the sacred citadel and the voices that fill it. Defense of the sacred citadel and the voices that fill it is our eternal duty. This individual speaks like, the architect merchant.
Miofene?
I had assumed as much. Yet look around you, Gilded One. During your slumber, the citadel has fallen, and its voices lay silent. This place is dead, or very nearly. Some would argue that standing guard over a kingdom's corpse is a foolish task, empty of meaning. I wonder then, will you still hold true to your charge? Eternal is the citadel. Eternal is the devotion of the sentinels. While its shell is functional, this sentinel will hold true to its duty. Oh! Okay. Well, it's out of here. Hopefully we will see that individual again. Then what the hell is this? I'm kind of close to that too, actually. But we don't need to revisit this because we'll be back here for the conductor anyway, and I can do this then. Yeah, so I think we should probably just move over into Memoriam. Dude, the baby emote is killing me. Is there any easier way to get out of here? Unlikely. But we'll be quick about it. We will rest, actually, just in case I take some foolish damage from the NBA players guarding the boss room. Oh, yeah. No, I picked that up entirely. Standing guard over a dead kingdom to me is absolutely a callback to the situation with the Pale King.
Yeah.
So, aha! So if I want to get to Memoriam, we have to go up this way. But we should be able to move just past here into the Putrified Ducts. That's what I want to look at. Thank you. I'm gonna drink some tea. she's the best, Flaglord. She has so much personality. And something that I think really shines in the way that Team Cherry wrote this game is that the knight was sort of like expressionless for a reason, but controlling it in like a player character that has personality doesn't feel like it's inherently better. It's just different. Again, I'm very impressed with Team Cherry. I think they're probably like my second favorite game studio like ever, straight up. I think their work is amazing. Number one is Supergiant. I've played every game they've ever made except for Pyre, which I own and have just never gotten around to playing, but I love the way that they write. I love the way that they design worlds and combat systems. The music that they always compose for their games is incredible. This is my obligatory plug for Transistor. If you've never played Transistor, please play Transistor! Hello? Dude, these bugs hate Transistor. These bugs lack taste. Where am I going? Ducks. Ah! Come here. Okay, that did not work as well as I thought that it would. Okay. Ah! Hold on. I might be in a little bit of a tight spot here. Yeah, we're gonna do the hit and run strat. Nice. Whew, that was scary. I did not expect that thing to respawn, actually. Continue moving. Transistor, so good. Kelto, so good. What? Huh. Ah. I see. Well, hold on. Maybe I don't see. Where the fuck am I? I have to go all the way over here? Alright, so that may have been, like, entirely unnecessary. Okay, that's how. I thought maybe we needed to use... That was wrong. Whatever. And I'll know if we're in the right spot when I move to the next screen. Yes! Whoa! We are, in fact, in the right spot. Nice. Dude, I hate it here already. This sucks! Alright. How many hits do you think? It will take. We're at 3. I'm about ready to tool you. Yeah, you know what? Oh, well, I didn't realize that we could stand on the ground under here. There we go. Nice. So that only took like almost all of my health. And this is called the Putrified Ducts. Nice. We got maggots. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, you come over here, actually. Yeah, come here. Well, we're in a little bit of a tight spot already. I'll come back here with tools that might make it easier. Now that I know that these are gonna be very, very tricky range. And what the fuck? Alright, well, thanks for the heals, weirdo. Ah! For a second, I thought it was gonna eat me. Okay, so it can jump. I really don't like that. So, Eclipse, I don't play Warframe, but having been, within the last several weeks, having been made aware of the existence of Roth, who shares the same voice actor as Emmett Selk in Final Fantasy XIV. And having it been made so clear to me, you can fuck him in the game. The game will let you fuck him. I've been paying a little bit of attention to Warframe. Yeah, like, I have the time to play 2 MMOs, right? That's how this works. Oh, yuck. It, like, explodes into putrid meat? Disgusting. Hi, Kaz! We're talking about Roth in Warframe. It was the same voice actor as Emmett. Yes. Yes. Well, that was grotesque. Oh, man. What do we think this is? Well, yeah, I'm gonna farm that thing for health. These guys are the worst, I fear. Oh my god! So I may have spoken too soon, actually. So there's just like a bunch of those guys. What the hell? It respawned? It's gonna eat me! I hate it here. Okay, but now it's dead. Okay, so we need to... Yes, so that thing will gradually respawn. And, oh, but I can cut my way out. That's very interesting. Is there any way for me to, like, kill it for real? I think I'd like to kill it for real. In the meantime, perhaps we can continue using it to farm silk. Like, world's slowest silk regen ever, but we take what we can get, as it were. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one more time. I want the rest of our bar filled before we progress any further. So, yeah, is it like Final Fantasy? Like, do I have to play the game for 500 hours before I can find Roth? Or is he just, like, available from the get-go? Listen, I've got my priorities in games. right? And attractive NPCs that I want to spend a lot of time with are kind of at the top of that list. So. Wouldn't consider an MMO since you can come and go very chill. Really? So my only MMO experience is Final Fantasy XIV. I never played like WoW or anything like that. So when people described it as an MMO, I was like, oh geez, like it probably requires a ton of time. All right, so there is. Oh, you're kidding! And I can't even kill it for real, so it's like not even worth. We can disable it. Okay, I want to go home. You're kidding me. Again, like, I don't have to be killing this thing, but I think that we should. Would that such a thing were even possible. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, man, make my day worse. Let's go. All right, okay. That's enough. Let's find a fucking bench. I don't suppose did the big lads respawn? So it's really only motionless when its abdomen fills up with that stuff. Nice, we got a rosary string, and I'm pretty sure there's something else down here. But I think if we try to get that, we'll get maggoted. Actually, I'm nice with it. So now getting out, of course, will probably be a totally different challenge, but... Nice! I actually think all of that went into the motherfucking okay. Do I not have... Hold on, where's my... No, we do! Oh, that specifies loose beads. Okay, thanks, Team Cherry. So these guys will respawn, but the big ones won't. Okay, we're done. We're done with that. Hey! Well, bellways usually mean benches. Don't suppose there's anything on the other side. Ha ha ha! That's probably bench. Sure enough. Hi, buddy! Who's a good dog? And hopefully once we unlock it, it's permanent. Hopefully it's not like 60 per use. That would really make this place even worse. Nice! So... how big do we think this place is? larger than I previously anticipated. Hi, bud! That's a good dog right there. At least these things offer us a way to plentifully recover. You know what? Nice, I missed. At least they don't explode. It would be worse if they explode. At least they don't explode. You're still alive? Okay, that was actually quite tenacious. Really evil tag team work, though. And we'll just make sure that our silk stays nice and healthy. Oh, so we can go down, or we can go this way. Let's go this way. I regret going this way immediately. We needed that enemy to pull us up past the environmental obstacles. Well, what's this? An old map of the Putrified Ducts. I will take it. That's for me. How big this place? Oh, not so bad. Not so bad. Really small. Fantastic and fabulous. I feel like I should be able to go through here, however. Well, maybe not. Nice. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, come on. Okay, now let's get the fuck out of here. At least this... Well, yeah, so biowater's big. We will need to return to biowater at some point. I have not felt the call. But we will surely return to that place. Let's go this way. Okay. Is this like the area I first came out of? I don't think so. Okay, so I think we need it to pull us up so we can see what's up there. Oh boy, oi, oi, ya. Well, at least we've got a good thing going. This looks like the kind of enemy I'd see in Bloodborne's fishing hamlet. Premature Bren. Didn't need the heal, but I got scared, so we healed anyway. Go up there. And this is just... Yeah, alright. Well, let's figure out what the deal is up here then. I want to get up there so bad. We actually might need to disable it, because this wall I can climb. He recovers awfully fast, though. There we go. Kill him for good measure. Give me some silk. Blood, always relevant. Oh, so there was like nothing cool up here at all? I refuse to believe that's true. Okay, well, maybe shit, fuck me, I guess. Alright. So, sure. Then what is this place over here? Whoa, what the fuck is this? Hey, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's because it's choking on a jailer. Now they've got the key of apostate, we can go back to the slab. That's cute, actually. Yeah, fuck those flies. There should be more enemies in the game that eat them. Well, I'm not sure how I'm gonna get out of this one. Like this, I guess? What is this? Hello? Huntress. Spider. Your stench is strange, yet similar. Your tension is smelt strong. Do I seem a threat to you? But you're very big, and you are sort of like hissing to yourself in the blackness, so...
That's fine.
This whole land keeps me cautious, tall one, and your claws look to have seen much sharp use. I kill, gladly, but only to feed my shell and my brood to come. Your meat, much sustenance it could grant, but too hard to pry. Your long false claw would slash back swift.
Yanara.
Good, so you can sense my skill as I yours. A truce then, that we both shall live beyond our meeting. You stay, spider? My brood needs meat, much. The organs of others, or would you instead offer your own? Can I bring you food? Gift a shell's warm insides as sweet feast for my brood's birth meal. Cool. Yes, let's do this. We have a baby. Can we give her, do you want this baby? Listen, you've got a brood on the way anyway. What's one extra baby?
Cadestre.
I will not offer my own organs, hunter, though I may bring the meat of others slain. Good spider. Skewered, shredded, seared, bring it all. Much will be needed, enough to sate my brood to come.
Fadastama.
Several of my tools can prepare the meats as you request. I have been fortunate to find so varied an arsenal within your land. My brood has not long till hatching, spider. Do your duty swift, and you shall see reward for the slaughter. I await the meat to bring me much, enough to sate my brood to come. Do you sing? Stalk and smell and seek. Soar the caverns high, that I may know your masks bold, that I may see your claws sharp. All must feed. Chase the prey fled in fear. Ooh, interesting. I hope that if we return to her after this brood has hatched, that they will all sing, because I think that would be fun. So let's take a look at this quest. We just brood feast. Use tools to acquire organs of various types. So Huntress may feed her brood seared organ, shredded organ, skewered organ. Huh. Well, I'm gonna... So we need to use tools. I'm gonna assume seared is probably flint slate. Shredded and skewered. Skewered maybe the long pin. And shredded perhaps the cogwork wheel? Maybe? That seems to make sense to me. Well, we'll be working on that for a while, I believe. Nice. And it connects. Okay. Let's move this way. Hi, Jamie. How are you? I'm pretty sure... Yes. I've been up here. We need to go this way. Man. Nice. Killed him right in the corner. And instead of going down, I would like to see what's... Yep. That is about what I expected to find, so... But we're getting a lot better at dispatching them, so... Hey, very nice. Are you excited to head home? Yeah. Let's stay on the uppermost path as much as possible, heading in this direction. Yeah, this is gonna suck real bad. Hang on. Come a little closer. Put your body a little closer to my needle. They should not be allowed to move like this. This is ridiculous. Yeah, this is the worst enemy in the game. I take it back. I take back anything I ever said about literally anything else. Unbelievable. Okay. Is there a thing in the maggots? It's glowing like there's a thing in the maggots. But if we get maggoted, we won't be able to heal. Okay, I'm coming back to that. Yeah, I need to get some heals before I prevent myself from being able to heal. Horrible luck. Okay. Nice. right, double Bren. It looks like everything beneath us might just be maggots, but... I'm trying to figure out where to even go from here. Okay, so there's nothing up here. Dude, I hate this. This is the worst. No. No! No! Horrible, horrible, horrible. Well, we demaggoted pretty fast, I guess. It doesn't feel like a victory, but... Anything up here? Okay, well this might be the last part of this zone. Ah, nice. A lot of maggots I see. Oh, okay. So not as many maggots as perhaps previously assumed. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Also, I just realized I've had alerts muted. Thank you so much to everyone who has followed. I really appreciate that. Sisters, spiders, watch these waters flow, cleansing, binding as silk from shell, memories of our kingdom calm. I didn't think there'd be anything past the edge of this screen. Okay, so we can go up there. Wow, that's fantastic. Now we have 2 craft metal, and I believe there are 2 tools we have discovered that we have not been able to make, so now we can make both of them. So we should probably head to those areas so I can remember where they are. Really? Really? I can't get up there? Oh, it feels like I should be able to do something here. Hang on. Maybe not? No, this is weird. Ha! Look at her swim when she sprints! That's one fast bug. Capable swimmer. Agile. No, I should be able to do something with this. This is a thing. This is definitely a thing. Well, maybe we'll come back. But this is absolutely a thing, so... She is ready for the Olympics. Get her on the team. Heaven's Door, can I do that right now? Yes or no? Because I feel like the answer is no. But I'm positive it's a thing. Okay, thank you. I don't want to waste my time trying to troubleshoot something that I simply cannot access, so. But the crash metal was great to find, so. Oh, this is way less cool, however. Well, now that we have been maggoted, you know what? I don't even think I should fucking fight them. I don't even think it's worth it. Oh, you're fucking with me. I wanted to see if, okay. So there was something down here. It must have been meat. I thought maybe it was like a special item or something, but... Can't believe that didn't count! Well, that's okay. We're oh, would you look at this? There's a thing up here. There's an upward path we've not explored. Well, at least we're really close to where we need to be. I'm astonished that my jump shot didn't hit, but that's okay. Yeah, I knew there was an enemy there because I was going to try to farm it for silk. But I guess we missed our attack, which is a little embarrassing. Oh, and I've been maggoted. I don't know if I want to do this while maggoted. I'll be super, super honest with you. As long as he doesn't jump, that was a great play we just made, but he did jump, so. Okay, where's my stuff? We got it. And there's something above me? You know what? Okay, that's it. That's it. I hate these enemies. You're fucking with me. Nice. Okay. I have to... I think we might just need to get some tools on the field. I'm absolutely sick of fighting them. I hate enemies that do nothing but run at me and then launch a bunch of bullshit from 1,000 meters away. There's probably a pattern to recognizing when they're vulnerable, but I can't figure that out. So I think we'll just start with relentless slaughter. That will be the strategy. I need to go this way still. And then we're meant to take a break in a minute or so. Okay, so it is above me. We need to grab our stuff before we can circle back. Good enough. I think we should probably just kill this one. Because at least it isn't surrounded by a bunch of flies. So we'll kill this guy. I'm gonna hit him until he turns inactive. know what? That's fine. That's exactly that's where I wanted to be, actually. So this is okay. Woohoo! Woohoo! And we found a secret! Okay, this will be where we take our first break. I'm going to check on the Karaage thief Mochi, steal my chimkin, make sure he didn't upset his tummy, because he has irritable bowel disease and eats prescription food that's very expensive. So we'll see if this made him sick. I'm gonna heat up my tea, and I will see you guys in a couple of minutes. Enjoy the music. Look who I found on the desk. Got up, go to the kitchen, it came back, he's on the desk. He says there was chicken here once. Could there be chicken here again? Snatched and thieved! A criminal! There! Thank you for giving that stuff out. To stolen chicken! Hilarious. Absolutely. The trespasser! I want to kiss him, but if I kiss him, I'll leave lipstick marks on him. The last time I did that, I thought he got hurt. I was like, oh my god, Mochi, what happened? Where are you bleeding? It was my lipstick. He's the baby. All right, Mochi. He does. Yeah, he looks angry. He was like, there was chicken here once. What the fuck? Why is there more chicken here? This sucks. Birth is a curse and existence is a prison. Where am I going? Right, we were going this way. Sure. Oh! This feels like a trick. Yeah, a bunch of rosaries just in the dark. Okay, sure. Well, we've got, silk eaters. If things get fucky. Which we totally anticipate that they will. Die. 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 Die again. Die. Okay, now, it will... What is this music? This music is scary? Okay, but I've been in that room. Ah, it's a shortcut. That goes back to the bench. Okay. Well... Oh, we might want to rest. Maybe.
Okay, alright, you know what? Okay, you know what? Okay, alright, fine, okay.
Oh my goodness. All right, we rest. And I think then we fall. Shit. Well, you know what? Whatever. And then I think I go in here. And then I think I bop, bop, bop. And then we can run and we can see what's on the other side. Perfect. We're making surprisingly good time. You think there's anything fancy in there? Oh, you know what? I want to see if there's anything fancy in there. Where are we? And we'll still need to explore all the rest of the... Hello? Bog! Grr. Bug, not flee. Why must you bother me? This spot is mine, fair fought and earned.
Da, fenestra.
I won't stay long, madam, nor would I contest your right to this cave. I have encountered several of your fellow fleas united in a caravan. Perhaps you would consider joining with them, flea?
Buenera.
Yours seems a hardy hide, and I fear alone they lack the strength to survive long in this land.
Shasha.
Caravan. Felt it in my fur. Time for change. If caravan is close, then my task, these lands, may near be complete. Now, much talk I gave. You leave me. Meet again at caravan amongst good fellows. There I share my learnings of fleas and farloom. Till then, rest I need. Off, bug.
Puntosh.
You still here, bug, not flea? Is rest I need before I leave for caravan, not chat. You feel trouble tight. Make my shell tense.
Nesvir.
I shall take my leave. Stay strong on your own journey. May we meet again at the caravan amongst your fellows. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community.
Puntosh.
Do you sing?
Enginafora.
Can I get in your house? None can hide. Sniffed. Sensed. Lost lands. Lost fleas. Can I go in your house? I do not appear to be able to go in her house. What's over here? Oh! Wow! Okay! Well, shit. Do you think... Ooh, all right, hold on. So that was just like, right up here? But I have to go all the way back around if I want to get back to it. Okay, yes, I would like to see if there was anything else before I got distracted with the vine sucking technique. So... And I think it's just like all falling all the time, basically. And then we go this way. Right. Is there anything else over here in particular? Oh, it seems like there could be. Wreath of Purity. Revered by all, must we hide? Dear sisters. No! Is this a pinstress? We should go back to them and see if they have any dialogue about this. Okay, well, what is this thing that we just got? Fragile band woven of reed and leaf, crafted to repel muck maggots. If broken, the wreath will be repaired while resting at a bench. Sorry, I just heard a scraping sound. But it wasn't Mochi? Give me a second, I'll be right back. Mommy just dropped something. She's good. Yeah, sorry to leave you all with the fucking baby cries. So we've not tried the claw mirror either, which I think could be fun. I think there's actually a good chance that claw mirror and memory crystal together are pretty strong. I'm assuming that maybe this gives us like a one-time freebie not infested condition because it specifies that it can break. I may have deserved that one. My God. Biowater is calling me something. Yeah, it's... but it's not very nice. Shoot. All right, well, this is finished now. I think. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here. No, I really don't want to. No, I really don't want to. But I think we should cash in our craft metal and potentially revisit the fleas. I think that could be a good use of our time. Did you see it eat that bug? I didn't know it would attack. It'll attack anything that comes into it. It ate that bug. Hey, yeah, come over here. Yeah, hey bug, come over here. Come let this other thing snack on you. Well, I don't know if we'll be able to intentionally lure it over there, but... Okay, let's rest. I think... I'm pretty sure this is one of the craft metal locations. That is a key that we do not possess. We could do apostate things in the slab. Hold on, That's a merchant. I think that's the guy that refills my blue goo. That's an NPC. That's Eva. We could check in on her. We've not talked to her in a while. I don't know what this is, but that might be a thing. That's a fight. Yep, that's a fight. There's Beastfly. I don't recall what this... that sticks. You know, we'll see him better without the mark there. Yeah, I do believe. I don't know if I've ever been able to open that. I put it there. I think that it's... Oh, those are NPCs. Those are NPCs. Yeah, Heaven's Door. I've got 2 craft metal locations. No. Hold on. I think I remember. It was above somebody's hut. I think it was above somebody's hut. Who lives in a hut? Oh, this! It's this. I'm pretty sure it's this. So we need to go to Greymore and... Okay. Yeah, let's just go to Greymore since it's closer. And, we should also swing by the fleas, who I think are still camped out in Blasted Steppes. I need to take the elevator and then go all the way up, I think. Oh, are you gonna drop rosaries? Because I need some. Nice! So we'll have an opportunity to acquire some cash dollars here, which will be great. Yeah, I have to take the elevator. Shoot, I got lost already. Yes. And then we go up here, I believe. Or we would if... Wait, can I not climb anything here? Are you serious? What the heck? There, okay, that's what I was looking for. I got confused. Yeah, my true weakness, reading maps of any kind. I think we go in through here and then just like all the way across. Oh, it's huge. Yeah, I really like the way that Team Cherry designs games and worlds. Oh, I'm gonna kill you because I need money. Nice, thanks. 440. We should probably take a swing past the thief merchants at some point. Oh, tell me I didn't miss that. No, we're good. This doesn't look right. Somehow it's right. All right. Well.
No.
Shoot, unless you brought a worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside them. Bzzzt. Otherwise, leave the great yarn to be in peace. Do you want a child? Do you want this baby? Is this baby a specimen? They do not want my baby. Nope. So this baby is not a worthy specimen. What is up here? What is up here? Yeah. Yes. Cloth and incendiary materials that could be fashioned into an explosive weapon. This is the Pimpillo. Fabric pouch filled with volatile material explodes on impact with enemies or when ignited by its use. We have grenades! Not so bad. And now I can take this off the map. And then we need to go to the forum. Is there anything else down here we should take a peek at while we are in the vicinity? I don't remember what this is. I really don't. I wish I did. Maybe we want to go check that out. It feels like... Why would I not know what that is? That's so early on in the game. It might behoove us to talk to Eva. Maybe. We go from Bone Bottom. The baby! Yeah. Let's make it back to the Bellway first, and then decide where we want to go. And since we've killed everything here worth pickpocketing, I don't know if we'll find many specimens left to inhibit our direct progress. Yes, we found... Actually, hold on. Is New here? Hey, New. This grown-up has hunted so much so soon is time for New to venture out. Keep your sights keen, for to meet in the wilds would be a delight. Okay. And to get back to the station, we go down. No, off the wall, Hornet. Off the wall. There we go. He's resting. He resting, pup. Yeah, even New didn't want our baby. Who wants my baby? Yeah. I think I will take us to Bone Bottom. And we can touch base with Eva and the druid. I don't know why I put this gold icon in Bellheart. Maybe that's meant to indicate the courier's ration quest, but I already know about that, so I don't think that's going to be important. We've actually got money we can spend in Bellheart. Maybe we should go there first. If we're going to be in Bellheart, we might want to recheck this particular marker. I don't remember what NPC that is. And there's just like there's really not a whole lot for us to do here. Oh yeah, this was the room that I thought was fucked up. Like we should be able to do something there. Okay. I can't equip the baby. It's not a tool. It's just in my inventory, crying relentlessly. Yeah, let's do that actually. Let's do Bellheart and see if we can spend anything. Because we might have some house upgrades. 400. It's not a lot, but we can see what we've got. I think we might be able to like recolor our home. I think there's a lacquer we can buy. I know we need 1100 for the spa, which feels like it'll be really difficult to get, but we might as well. Yeah, we might as well look. Because I think we've bought everything Jubilana sells. So the only merchants that are active right now are... the Thieves in the Blasted Steppes or Bellheart. Hey, buddy, you want a baby? Oh my god, Pavo, do you want a baby? That cry upon you, sister. Those are the sour sobs of a gray and twisted thing. This is the only NPC that's reacted to this baby. You speak of the bud. It is a mysterious thing indeed. In the dank swamps above the moor, I sought towards its plaintive wails and found it resting there, waiting, it almost seemed. But you speak of its form, without sighting it upon me. Is it a thing familiar to you? Have you heard these cries before? Ah, yes. Not your own specimen, surely, but way back, other travelers did carry something similar. Odd types they all were. Offerings, they'd call the crying things, and towards the core of Shellwood, they would trek. Never did I see one again. Not the buds, nor the bugs that brought the gift.
Modella.
If you're planning to follow their path, I'll wish on your safety. But 'tis an ill omen to hear such sad sounds returned after so long.
Finel Pinek.
Interesting. Well, I guess we're going to Shellwood. Trail's End. Oh my god, this is a quest posted by Chakra. Child-wielding needle. I have caught fresh scent of my master in those stricken swamps beside the citadel. I ask you now to follow, to meet together at Trail's End. Ah! I hope, if anything bad happens to her, I swear I'm gonna turn the game off and uninstall it and hire Etsy witches to curse Team Cherry for the rest of their days. Damn, I need 520, so I can't even buy paint. I can't buy anything. This is the ration. So, into the core of Shellwood, they said? Shellwood is huge. That could be anywhere. Well, let's talk to the only NPC that we've marked on the map here then. Because if Pavo told us to go to Shellwood and he was like, oh hey, that's a weird baby, maybe the NPC here will be like, oh hey, that's a weird baby. Yeah, I know trees that want to do baby stuff. That's totally fine. All I wanted to do was paint my house, man. Ain't got no money. Bench up there. I think we go. This doesn't feel right. I get really turned around in Shellwood. I guess this has to be right. You know what? Ha! I don't like the idea of just leaving them alive to look at me. Is this not a bench? I guess not. Hey, do you want to do some baby stuff? Do you want my baby? Ah, so we get untranslatable chanting. Sure, okay. Bug, red cloak, far traveled. Bring it here. The bud. This thing wants my baby. It calls. It cries for the right. Offer it. What right? Is this like bug sacrifice? The bud. It must be offered. It calls for it. For the right. Can I have a little bit more information on this, perhaps, before I just hand over this wailing child to you? Yeah, no needle dialogue. Just ominous chanting. Heaven's Door, yes or no only. Is there anything else I can do with the baby besides give it to this NPC for the right? I feel like the answer is probably yes. No? Bug red cloak. Far traveled. Bring it here. The bud. It calls. It cries for the right. Offer it. I don't think we're gonna like this. Heavens, this doesn't like make me evil or anything. Like the game doesn't go, oh, you're evil now, so you have the evil. They didn't do anything like that in Hollow Knight. I think we're okay. This is weird though. This is very weird to me. It must be offered. It calls for the right. Contorted mass of ashen vine. Cries out incessantly. Maybe it grows up and becomes our friend. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Have some bud, man. Not the way I intended it to sound, but that is the way it sounded nevertheless. The bud. Weak. New. It must be nourished. Nourished. It will be nourished. Okay. Why does it sound like you're gonna feed this thing something really fucked up? The time of birth approaches. The bud cries, yearning. The final rite may begin. White shell, red cloak, bug strong and old. The time of birth is near. Aid now the final rite. Ha! Right of Rebirth? Okay, well, I always like to say no, so I can see what dialogue they have when I pass it up, and then we go back and say yes. So,
Benny Frank.
I am unable to help you. Not now. Perhaps another traveler will offer aid. None. None come now. Once times, many bugs. Many. Now none. The final rite. The time of birth approaches. Yeah. Interesting. Sure. Okay. Right of Rebirth.
Mi offende?
Very well. This final rite. What would you have me do? The time of birth is close. Now give its shell. Host. The final rite? You're not asking for my body to host this thing, are you? The time of birth is near. Ah! What the fuck just happened? Let me out! Chapel of the Witch. Bind the twisted bud. You're fucking with me. So I can't heal. So I can't use any silk here at all. Oh. Oh no. What? What? What crest is this? This is not Reaper! Ah! And there were so many other bugs in there. You could see their bodies. Where even am I? Oh, well, I guess, yeah, I don't have anything equipped, so I have no idea where I am. I could be anywhere. Okay, well, there's something up here. You know what? A Weaver effigy. Okay, so we can give this to Scrounge. Yeah, sorry, Bug. It's nothing personal, but...
Ren! Ren! Ren!
I can't be like this forever. So, I guess that thing is gonna become like a boss we need to kill. Okay, so the flies will drown. Let's go up before we go down. Rosary string, sure. Sorry, I'm just making sure that there isn't anything secret here. I would really like to know where we were. I feel like I'm gonna end up playing back that animation sequence we got when we accepted the right, when it like wrapped its body around us to try to like understand more of what it did. This doesn't help me. I have no idea where I am. Okay, so we have just never been in this portion of Shellwood before. Yeah, this isn't great, I'll be honest. What happens if we die like this? Like, do we go back to a bench? I shouldn't be doing this. Okay, so we'll just respawn back here. Okay. Well, now that I have a better idea of where I'm going, hopefully we won't get got so hard, so bad. Down, out, and then we want to go down again. Right, that's right. I don't have my sticky parkour feet on. Alright, okay. So that is a bench. I'll take this. Can I... Nice. Well... this means nothing to me. I have no idea where I could be without our map icon. So, okay, it has to be a portion of Shellwood that connects to the marrow. So maybe it's this. Maybe it's this here, which we would have certainly already explored. Let's go back and rest and see if that part of our map changes. Man, Bug, I could not care less about you, man. I'll be so honest. Get out of my house! Okay. Yes. So Shellwood now connects here at the marrow, which means coming up, put us here. I think we need to go back and talk to that fucking NPC who put a baby in my body against my consent. Yeah. Have I been in here? I think this is where we came out from. Yes, this is where we came out from. I didn't even see the spikes. So if I'm reading the map correctly, this will lead to Bone Bottom. I think we just need to go back to Grey. I'm not going to be able to find anything here, so... Yeah, and our inability to heal is going to fuck me up sooner rather than later. We should just... Yeah, I have no idea where we are. We can't explore like this. Could also be worth talking to Pavo like this as well. I have no idea if we're going in the right direction or not. That looks like a thing. That's the same shaft of light that we saw in the other area. Let's rest at Bellheart if we can. Nice. Okay. Nope. Okay, that's a friend. That's a friend. Hey, Pavo, what the fuck, man?
Modella.
My sickly friend. Pavo can sense that you are ailing, but fret not, for in Bellheart, pilgrims may rest and recuperate until they are fit to travel once more. Your hospitality is appreciated, Pavo, but I fear rest alone will not suffice for this illness. A parasite has taken root inside me when I cannot remove through strength alone. Tell me, are there any you know who might help me? A healer or a physician? A physician. Well, we did once have one, a frightening fiend. callous and crude in her practice. For the health of glorious Bellheart, we voted unanimously to expel her. Pavo. I know not where she buzzed away to, and I prefer to keep it that way, but if you really must seek her out, you might start by speaking to the old hermit, skulking beneath the bellway. That hermit seems mad, but he has a way of accumulating knowledge. He might be able to tell you where that wretched physician is lurking. Okay, so, we physician below the bellway, I guess. Let's try to head back to the NPC. But yeah, there's a part of me that's wondering if this physician, oh, that was I don't think I put a death on the marker. That was a death and we died earlier. I'm wondering if this is a, like, Citadel physician that was practicing in White Ward and, like, fled. This would be really hard without the ability to know where the fuck I am. I think we... And then I think we go even further. I think it's down. Right? We ignored the elevator. And if there's a stick bug down here, we're in the right spot. Well, I don't see a fucking stick bug, but this looks like tree stuff. We're in the right spot. So this NPC is now a tree. And it appears as if I can interact with it in some way. Yeah, I'm wondering if we can, like, destroy this and interact with the egg behind us. Heaven's Door, is there a way to restore this NPC? Yes or no? Or, like, is there some kind of consequence for destroying it? Because it seems like something we can interact with and potentially break. But if there's a way to unpetrify this enemy. Okay, nice. So this is just the consequences of my own actions. Cool. There's seriously nothing else to do here. I can't even interact with this thing in the background. I'm a tree. Well... Fuck. I'm so bad at reading maps. This is gonna make any kind of navigation we need to do really challenging. Okay, so Heaven's Door, just to confirm. What was that NPC's name? What was her name? Greyroot. So just to confirm, I broke Greyroot, and that's okay. Because if it's like, that was very impulsive of me, and if there's a chance that she might have been restored and been able to give me some extra info. Okay. Alright. So, not fine, but no consequences. Sure. Let's talk to the hermit below the bellway. Oh man, if I can remember how to get out of here. Okay, so this is where we came from. I can't get back up there now, so we may just have to fall. It's interesting to me that Pavo had said that they'd heard that, like, the cries of that thing before. Almost attacked that bug and he was friendly to us. And we saw all of those bug corpses, so either Greyroot had been performing this rite many times, and only this time did they become petrified or otherwise unable to continue, or it's been a different NPC aligned with their goals or philosophy or whatever doing it previously, or like there was something different about the rite when we were involved. Okay, so if I want to get... There is something weirdly... Yeah, this crest does feel good to... It's can I call it a crest? It's more like a lack of a crest, I feel. It does feel like pretty good to use, but... Hey, you. What's this twitching inside of you? The Bell Hermit, to me, almost looks... I can't see his body, but he seems like he might have the same silhouette as the Vault Keeper, Cardinius, that we've been speaking with. What's this twitching inside of you? A slave within a slave, given over your shell to grow something greater. I hope not!
Husband?
A parasite has made its home within me. It saps my energy, and I cannot purge it with strength alone. Lie down and die then, for all I care. Allow that wriggling thing its chance at life. Wow, Bell Hermit? Okay. Or else, go seek the one exiled from Bellheart. Little Yarnaby? She was chased out, high up into the moors. Last I heard. If you insist on surviving your infestation, seek the one exiled from Bellheart. Yarnaby. She was chased out, high up into the moors. Last I heard. I feel like we've heard this name before. Well, I guess we can take this off. Yeah, like, I feel like we've heard that name. What is this? Why did I have... Right, okay, so that's apostate key stuff, which we can do now. There's the thief NPC. I think that's the blue goo guy. It's Moss Druid. Eva. Fights. There's a part of me that doesn't want to talk to the Pinstresses. Those are different NPCs. What is this? Oh, this Pious Isildur or whatever. Yep, that's who that guy was. I will actually know to look in on you, so I could probably take that marker back. Where was I? I have no recollection of whatever's in the cauldron. Oh, that might be our architect friend. Okay, sure. There's a vendor here. I had no idea. We may need to check out that person again. Oh, that might be for Cardinius. Fuck, where was I? I don't know. I don't remember. Let's take the Bellway to Bone Bottom and talk to the Shrine Maiden. And then maybe we won't waste time for me trying to remember. I swear, we just heard it. Where am I? Great question. I have no idea. Why is my chin so huge? Oh, is that your face in your profile picture? Why is your hairline so receded? Like, let's ask the real... Minoxidil can help you. Finasteride is there for you. Talk to your GP. It does not have to be this way. If things can be better, you can derma-roll with rosemary mint oil. There are fixes for this. You can't afford turkey, Tyler. You cannot afford turkey. Hair plugs are not in your future. There are drugstore remedies. Help yourself. Let me help you. Let me help you. We can help you. We can fix this. We can fix this together. Anyway, LMFAO. Okay, where was I going? Yeah, maybe my chin is big since your jaw appears to be so recessed. Maybe you're seeing what a chin looks like for the first time, defined bone structure. That's tough, buddy. Anyway, I believe we should head to Bone Bottom. Let's talk to the Shrine Maiden. We may be able to pick our way towards Eva. And that will give me some time to figure out where I'd heard the name Yarnaby before. It's gonna drive me crazy. It's gonna drive me crazy. And there used to be an NPC here who's left now. He's gone. So we don't have any other... That's our statue. I really do like seeing the way that we improve the settlements over time. It gives the game such an atmosphere of hope and regrowth and regeneration, even against a backdrop of things that seem so bleak and out of our control. Dude, I got a bug in me. Aren't you in a sorry state? You're all bound up, looking worse than when we first met. Girl, I know.
Yanara.
My shell has become host to a cruel parasite. Though my natural strength keeps it from consuming me entirely, I'm much weakened by its presence. Well, this just won't do. Farloom's already in the snare of one fell curse. We can't have another vying to leech what life remains. Best you head quick over to that town of bells at the core of our kingdom. I've an uncle hidden about there, an old hermit, and a horrid curmudgeon. That hermit's a hard one to befriend, but he holds some knowledge about this kingdom's maladies. If anyone's able to point you to a cure, it'll be him. So we've been to him, and he said Yarnaby. Head quick for that vein of bells. Find my uncle hidden there. If anyone's able to point you to a cure for that thing twisting within your shell, it'll be him. Wait, hold on. They said Moors? He said Moors. I was in Greymore. What was I doing in Greymore? No, wait. I was picking up a tool. We got a tool. Do you think? Do you think that's where we should go? Well, we're already here. So I feel like we should talk to Eva anyway. And then I think we should probably head... Kylo Ren. More! I've never seen the Kylo Ren Star Wars. Based on some of the observations folks have shared with me about like the most recently released trilogy, that's probably for the best because I've heard it was troubled, to say the least. But, okay, I think we need to head here. We're close to Eva, so we may as well talk to her. Am I supposed to go down here? Fuck, I have no idea where I am. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Like, we're close enough to her that I think we should talk to her, but then I think we need to get back on the Bellway and go to Greymore. Yes, yes, yes! Will, I've got a baby inside me! Is this where I'm supposed to go? Is this Eva? This can't be her. No, I don't. No, this can't be right. No, I think that's just a silk thing. I don't think that's her. We need to go down. Yes, okay, she's over here.
I won!
Stay back, twisted leech. Even lodged within another shell, your ravenous nature shines clear. You shall not defoul this chamber nor claim my soul. Be gone. Girl, it's me. Can I even talk to her again? No. No way. Okay, if Eva does it, now, and I was not that keen on there being a parasite inside me at all, but the fact that Eva describes it as something that would claim her soul strikes me as like really, really horrible, actually. So I think we need to head to Greymore. I can't think of any other NPC. We actually haven't talked to anyone in Songclave since we got parasited. So no, that's the bridge. We leave the bridge alone. We leave the bridge. We worked hard for that bridge. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that, actually. We've not spoken to anyone in Songclave. We spoke to them previously, and they didn't have any unique response to the baby in our inventory. But now that we appear to be so visibly sickened, there might be something to do here. I don't suppose Chakra's in her. I'd love to talk to her. Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. Damn, that's tough. Anyway. Hey, hun. Take me to Grand Bellway. We'll tube it to Songclave. And then I think we need to go to Greymore. We should probably start prepping for the Monster Hunter React as well. I need tubes. Where are my tubes at? Tube. First shrine. There's a part of me that wonders if the NPCs in, what's it called? Sinner's Road would make a comment about our condition, but Sinner's Road is so challenging to navigate. Sherma, do I look bad to you? Sherma is too kind to tell us.
Ah, Elos.
Caretaker has absolutely nothing to say. Juana doesn't care either. Dang. Well, okay. Let's go back to the Bellway. Yeah, I legitimately think maybe the NPC or maybe Styx would say something. That's not Styx. Styx is down here. That is Sinner's Road? Fuck. Okay. Well, I'm really sorry, everyone, but I am a completionist at heart. You all know this. I want to believe that is part of the reason that you're here enjoying yourselves with me. I need to take us to... I have to talk to our NPCs. Sorry. Yep, so I do in fact have to take us to Sinner's Road because I want to see if Styx has something to say and if our good friends Statler and Waldorf have any commentary to add. Yeah. So, but we'll be in Greymore. It'll be a little terribly inconvenient, but we'll probably wrap up there. We'll probably be able, actually, to make it to Styx and then bench. And then that might be where we have to pivot to Monster Hunter before I need to get ready to leave. So, yeah, I was surprised Caretaker didn't say anything. Didn't say anything with the baby in our inventory. Didn't say anything now that we appear to have been overtaken by a parasite. I am surprised we didn't get anything from them. It's like, I can think of a couple other folks that we might want to talk to, but they're merchants. Maybe the architect could be worth it. I don't know. I don't know. But I definitely think we should move into Sinner's Road for this. So... that's going to be Greymore, where we need to be anyway. So... I don't know, but I reckon we'll find out. I also we've not talked to the Moss Druid either. There's a part of me that thinks maybe they don't react unless they can point you in the right direction. But the dialogue seems to be sensitive, so I'd like to verify that. Yeah, dude, we show up and Moss Druid thinks they're having the worst trip of their life. Okay, so... we have to go up. I would like to talk to the Pinstress. She's gonna be in Farfield. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to do all this backtracking today, but I'll do as much as I can. So we're here on top of the halfway home. I need to get all the way up, so I imagine that's elevator business. Barkeep we'll need to come back down here anyway. So if we wanted to, and I believe we talked to New. Heaven's Door, did we talk to New after we were infected? Yeah, hold on. I think we talked to them beforehand. I don't think we talked to them after. Yeah, let's find out. You're looking a bit raw there, miss. I'm thinking it'll take more than my nectar to fix you up. A parasite of your land has twisted itself into my shell. Its writhing is causing some discomfort. If not for my unique constitution, I suspect it would have already consumed me entirely. Well, don't be bringing such dangerous things in here. Head to the top of the moors. There's an old doctor up there hiding in her bell. Her remedies are said to often hurt more than they help, but given your state, I'd say it's worth the risk. Out over towards the bell vein. Her methods might be suspect, but you're looking sorely in need of service. Hey, New! A scroll detailing the sense and taste of Farland's various bugs and beasts. So when New leaves, she goes to boss arenas. So the question is, mod memo to me, I need to update our counter for Trabio, which means, so she's either in, I have to write this down, hold on. She could be in Clockwork Dancers. She could be in Trabio. Can I get a boss command, actually? Can I see what we've done recently? She could be in Lugoli. I don't think she's in Conchfly, but she could be. Well, we did see her in the Conchfly arena after we beat the two of them initially. I can't remember the last time we saw her, which is going to be kind of the issue. Does anyone, Heaven's Door, does anyone remember what boss she was at previously? Like the last time we saw her out and about in the field, does anybody remember when that was? Conchfly was the last time? Dang. That was ages ago. Well, Lugoli is just going to be over here, actually. So we might be able to double check. And, okay, so we just got this. We have to go all the way up. I think this is where Lugoli was. I know we saw her in Conchfly. I don't know if we saw her in Sister Splinter. Bummer. That's okay. That's okay. Bummer. Bummer. That's okay. That's okay. What's up here? This is Lugoli's arena, I believe. Come on, baby girl. Okay, they do not appear to give a single fuck that Lugoli is dead. They are still cooking. And Nu is not here, so... I don't even remember what Boss Skull Tyrant was, so that'll be... Rat! Okay, so if I want to get up to where... Bummer. Bummer. Not great. Bummer. 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 It's all bad. It's all bad. It's all so bad, actually. I mean, god damn it. I have no idea where we are. We should go back to the bench, maybe. Okay, so this is the bench. So we need to go up, next room, all the way over. Sure. Okay. Nice. Let's see what they have to say. We'll make it to Styx, and that might be where we have to stop. Hey guys, I'm sick. We're all fine here, miss. Content like. Perhaps it were time you made your way, eh? Yeah, be on your way, and thanks for your help here. Okay, so they have nothing to say. Let's check in on Styx. Who is gonna be out, up, right, down? Okay. All right.
Good.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. So we want to go all the way up. And then all the way right until it looks like we're going to connect with Biowater.
Good.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. We have been overtaken by a parasite. And bad things are surely going to happen to us. Okay, so that's all the way over. Down. As far down as we can stand to fall. I do not think this is correct. No, definitely not. Nice. Hey, Sticks, say something weird about the parasite I've got in my body. Also, thanks for that. Slave must feed his mistress. Morsels will I grow while you hunt. I am working. Oh, so he does not care at all. Which doesn't surprise me, but is a little weird. So of the NPCs that we've not spoken to, we've got Druid. Architect. Blacksmith woman. There's also the ant in Hunter's March, but we don't seem to share a common language. So I can't imagine that they would have anything to say that wouldn't be like potentially horrified body language, but beyond that. Okay. I don't want to pause us here because it's going to be Monster Hunter next week, and the week after that I won't be able to stream at all. So we won't see Silksong again until March. But unfortunately, given the time constraints we're operating under, I think that we have no choice but to pause here today, and we need to see... The person we're looking for is Yarnaby. Which means we need to go... here. Okay. I think we did as much as we could have. Even in a best case scenario, I might be able to get us back to the Greymoor Bellway, but I think we should probably set up for the trailer react. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on the BRB screen, and I will set up our scene, get our video all situated, put on a fresh coat of lipstick. And we're going to be doing short form, so it's mandatory, and I'll see you guys in a couple. Shoot. I really do wish we could stream for longer. I always want to stream forever. But I think this is probably best because it'll take me like 5 minutes to get set up. And then if the trailer is like 10 minutes long, that puts us at 250. And then if we chat for like 15, 20 minutes, yeah. I might have been able to squeeze out an extra 10, but I don't want to be late for my yoga event. So... yeah, listen, we should just be able to run, Sai. It should be so easy. All achievements, I don't know. I'll probably do whatever the Silksong equivalent of like 112% is. But I'm not really an achievement hunter just for like the thrill of it. Especially like trophies. Like, oh, like find all of these little things in her. Nah. I guess that you could make the argument that the fleas are trophies, but they feel different. Like in Metal Gear Solid where it's like, oh yeah, shoot the ducks. It's like, I don't really care about duck stuff. We'll pause here. I will set us up for Monster Hunter. And then I will log off in like 40 minutes or so. Okay. Yes. This is a plan. I love you guys. I will set us up and I will see you shortly. We'll take a quick break. What button am I pushing? BRB. Nice. Okay. Almost took us immediately onto the Monster Hunter stream. Okay. We'll be back. Okay. Thank you for your patience, everybody. I really appreciate it. See and hear. Well, there's nothing to see yet. I've got to do bullshit. I have to do bullshit. So let me do bullshit real fast. Close that. Uh-huh. And then... Okay. We'll do an audio check first. Just it's like I feel like it's fine, but I'll play like the first 10 seconds so we can confirm that our producer is neither speaking in a whisper nor hollowing. Hollow. I got caught in between hollering and shouting. It came out well. We don't want them how hollowing either. Not too quiet, not too loud. Brain, coffee needed. Mm-hmm. We good? Yeah, we don't listen. We've all played Dark Souls. We don't need any hollowing here. Okay. I think if I push this button, it should just be fine. Uh-huh. Okay. And then I should be able to... Yup. Uh-huh. That's it. Don't know what that coffee... I wish. Okay. I'll play the first 10 seconds or so, just so we can kind of figure out what our volume situation is like. Let me know if it needs to be adjusted. It should be significant. It should be a little, it should be, for you guys, it should be the same volume as Silksong. So, let's see.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。本日はモンスターハンターワイルズとして最後となるアップデート情報を
How's the audio? Also, yeah, we need to be watching this, and I guess I can only watch it in 1080, but we'll just confirm that that's where we want it. Good? Sounds good? If anything, it's a little loud. Okay, I can pull it down like 3% if we think that's any better. Yeah, I don't know what he's wearing. Is that Puma? Did Monster do a Puma collab? Or is this like specially made for him because he's important? Like, look at this. This is Puma. 100%. Fuck. Asia only? I'm going to find it on the secondhand market. Time for me to go looking. All right. Let's see what he has to say.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。本日はモンスターハンターワイルズとして最後となるアップデート情報をお伝えしたいと思います。プロモーション映像を用意しましたのでご覧ください。どうぞ。
This is one of my favorite themes in the entire game.
Guardian powers?
Did they give regular Arcville Guardian ability? Kitty! Ah! Oh, no. Did they give me egg quests? Yeah, the inclusion of the story's art style for this is very, very cool. Fuck! No way! Oh, I didn't realize they followed you around. I thought it was a pen. They follow you! I thought it would just hang on my weapon! We get to see it all again! What the hell is this disco ball? I never got that stuff. What is that stuff? Goo! What? Why are we Rompopolo? Hey, looks fantastic.
2025年2月28日の発売からもうすぐ1年を迎えようとしています。発売から本日までプレイしていただき本当にありがとうございます。アップデート配信から1ヶ月の間1周年を記念したゲーム内イベントを開催いたしますので、楽しんでいただければと思います。まずこの期間中にログインすると特典として特別なアイテムパックを受け取れます。また過去に配信していた季節イベントを1週間ごとのサイクルで再配信します。来週会場で四季を感じながらハンターの皆様で楽しんでいただけますと幸いです。それではこの期間に配信するクエストの情報を紹介してまいります。イベントクエストとして星10歴戦王アルシベルトが登場。
What? Oh, this is a new theme. This is not Radiant Cryo.
これまでに登場した4体の歴戦王の星10クエストも新たに配信となります。
Oh, they're all 10
星
star
10の
now.
クエストからはレア度の高い5石が出やすい古びたお守りが入手できます。さらに高難度のフリークエストとして星10歴戦王の大連続狩猟クエストが
Wait, but not Jin? I'm sorry. They have to put Jin in that quest. It needs to be all of the apexes plus Archveld. Although if it's in Wounded Hollow, I bet they were size constraints. Yeah.
オリジナル武器チャームデザインコンテストの最優秀作品である体験とチャームが入手できるイベントクエストを配信いたします。
I'm sorry.
最優秀作品
Was that quest called Proof of the Hero? The 3 apexes plus
16名
Archveld?
の方のお名前をアップデート以降スタッフロールに掲載させていただきます。コンテストにご参加いただいた皆様本当にありがとうございました。
The Great
3
Sword
月
looks
13日に発売す
incredible.
るモンスター
I'm
ハ
so
ンタ
mad.
ーストーリー
I'm
ズ
so
3
dog shit at
運命
Great
の
Sword.
総流とのコラボ発売に先駆けて実施いたします。ロイヤルアイルールディとのサイドミッションが追加となり
Yeah, it's an egg quest.
お供装備の
He is
ルディ
cute
アルファや
though.
お供をモチーフにした追加チャームなどを入手できます。サポートハンタ
Was that Ray Down
ー
an
ナリア
egg?
と協力して進めるサイドミッションが追加されます。こちらの変わり種のイベント
What's
ク
up
エスト
with
で
the
は
slime stuff
報酬
though?
としてチャームが入手いただけます。
Unconventional is. I do not like the way they
皆様のプレイ
move.
データから
Not at all.
貼られた回数が最も少ないモンスターをターゲットとした期間限定クエストを配信いたします。
Really?
このイベントクエスト専用の調整をした狩りごたえのあるモンスターになっ
Hey,
ておりま
that's
す。
really sick. So
様々な報
Rompopolo is
酬
the
を
least
ゲットで
hunted
きるチャンスで
monster?
すのでお楽しみに。きらびやかな装備
That's so interesting to me. I totally thought it would have been something
ス
like
ターレ
Gravios
とア
or
ルファを
Gypseros.
入手できるイベントクエストを配信いたします。最後のフリーチャレンジクエスト歴戦王アルシベルトを配信いたします。また一部を除くほぼ全てのイベントクエストは2
I
月
don't think I'm
18
behind
日
on
以降
any
に
quests,
常
but it'll be
設
worth it
配
to
信
find
と
out.
なります。この期間に配信されるイベントクエストはまだ全部ではありません。一部のイベントクエスト情報は後日改めてお知らせいたしますので
Gravios had an event quest already. Okay, okay. That's true. I guess Rompopolo is the only one who really hasn't had something to
改
grind
めて実施してきた
for other
ゲーム
resources.
の品質改善ですが今回のアップデートでも追加の改善対応を予定しております。詳細は SNS や公式サイトをご覧いただけますと幸いです。リアルイベントの情報です。ハンターのための祭典モンスターハンターフェスタ26を2月22日
Fuck!
幕張メッセで開催いたし
I
ます。
was, dude, I swear to God, I was just like, can I make it to that?
モン
That's
スターハ
next
ンター
week.
ワイルズ
No, I don't think I can.
2026やさまざまな展示
What the
体験
hell
コ
is
ーナーもありま
that?
すのでぜひ会場にお越しください。当日のステージ配信でもご覧いただけますのでお楽しみに。
Some kind of like horrible monkey with
アップデートに
bullhorns?
関する情報は以上となります。改めましてモンスターハンターワイルズをプレイしていただいた皆様、多くの意見やご声援を寄せていただきありがとうございました。今日お伝えしたアップデートの内容もぜひ楽しんでください。
So when they say there's going to be extra event quests released, do they mean that
今後の展開について皆様にお
is
伝え
it
した
going to
い
be
と
just
思い
for
ます。
this anniversary event, or will they continue
モンスター
releasing
ハ
little
ンタ
bits
ーワイ
before
ルズに
Master
おいて
Rank?
もアイスボーンやサンブレイクのような大型拡張コンテンツの開発を進めております。皆様には夏頃に正式な情報をお
Okay.
伝えできるように準備を進めております。どうかお待ちいただければと思います。
So I imagine we'll hear more
3
in like
月
July.
13日にはストーリーズシリーズ最新作のモンスターハンターストーリーズ3運命の総流も発売
This
され
game
ま
is
すの
super
で
cute, by the
ぜ
way.
ひ
If you
皆
have
様
not played the
遊んでみ
demo,
てください。
pick it up. It's awesome.
今後ともモンスターハンターシリーズをよろしくお願いいたします。
And I did not think I would like it, and I
そ
was
れでは
wrong.
またお会いできればと思います。ハッピーハンティング
Ah! Okay, so do you remember when hold on. No, you don't need to replay. I'd like to see it, but you don't need to replay. Do you remember a couple weeks ago when we were like hunting data, we were probably doing GOG or something, or I might have been learning Hammer, and we were talking about Arch-Tempered Arkveld, and I was like, yeah, man, I think it would be really cool if they released a hunt for Arkveld specifically that started out with Guardian Arkveld, and then you fought it, and it transcended mid-hunt into like its regular Arkveld form. But each like portion of the fight had like different moves and was a lot harder. Like I would love to see that. I would love to see them Frankenstein them together in that way. And now it looks like what we're actually gonna get for Arch-Tempered Arkveld is 10-star, which I'm pretty sure is the first 10-star monster in the game. We're in danger. But they've also given him Guardian powers, which is like meeting me halfway. I see that I still have a direct line to John Monster Hunter at Capcom. Could not be smiling any bigger over this fact. Thank you, Capcom. I think this will be really, really cool. So it's a new power level and new music. What what is 10-star even going to look like? Listen, if I ever had my name in Monster, I think, like, we all have our unrealistic pipe dreams, right? We all have our dreams that we want to see happen that will straight up never happen, and we're aware of that. I think I would give a limb of Capcom's choosing if I could be a background voice character in a Monster Hunter game. Like, if it could just be me as an NPC in the background of, like, a scene going, Shavar. That would be it. That'd be it. I'd give them anything they wanted. Just one line. That's all I want. I just want to be a part of it somehow. It, again, won't ever happen, but it would be really cool if it did. So, like, I can say Halo. Give me a Halo. The proof of, yes. So let's talk about the proof of a hero quest real fast. So that's gonna be, hold on, where was that? I was like, wait a minute. This is not the video we were watching. This is totally different. This is the showcase. All right, never mind that. Yeah, it went into autoplay. Hold on, let me move some things around while we talk. Give me just a second. Okay, nice. So I can nix out of that now. Cool. And I can move all of this over. We might as well just, I'm going to have to leave in like 10 minutes anyway. So we might as well just wrap up on the big screen. It'll be easy. Spino, you know, it's so funny you say that. I don't think that it will be. So yeah, just like quick question. So that's the proof of a hero quest will take place in Wounded Hollow. Is And it's gonna be Tuna, Ray Dow, Noodles, and I'm assuming Arch-Tempered Arkveld? Are they all going to be 10-star variations? If they're in Wounded Hollow, are they all there at the same time and you have to like gate them off? I really wish that they could have thrown Jin in there. I hate that his size makes him difficult to put anywhere else because he's my favorite Apex and I would love to have... I think it'd be really cool if we could do all 4 Apexes plus both forms of Arkveld, maybe concluding with Zoe. Maybe we'll get that in Master Rank. I'm a sick person and I would like to see it. And I think we've got some sickos in chat who would also like to see it. I would like to see it. Wow. So what does that... Others get added. Okay. So that'll be curious to me to learn whether or not the extra monsters drop in on like a time-based interval, which could mean that if you don't clear out the first one quickly enough, you end up fighting 2 at a time, or if they drop in after like the previous monster's defeat. Yeah, Jin's he's just too larg. He a larga guy. He just too big. But I would really like to see him included in more of these events. So in the trailer we see Tuna. You know what? I swore I was positive that I saw Uzduna and Ray Dow. I was like, no, that can't be. They can't have you fight both of those monsters at the same time. No, they do. That's exactly what we were seeing. That's so fucking cool. There have been ones like this in previous games where a monster will yeah, so it could be time-based, which means, yeah, if you're not quick enough to defeat the monster that you're fighting, you'll just end up with another one on the field. Although, yeah, Swift, I'm curious to know how... Because so much of Tuna's threat is water. They dewatered him? We dehydrated him? That feels wrong somehow. In the same way that, like, to me, if I'm grinding Logi, it feels better to do it in the Hollow because it's faster. But there's so much aura to the hunt itself when he's within the environment that he commands. So it'll be kind of weird to see Tuna without water, I think. Dried a raisin! Shriveled Tuna. Maybe 10-star Tuna has other moves. Potentially. Potentially. The quests usually have cool series-relevant names like this. Freeze was Advanced Monster. That's really sick. So... I'm trying to think about what the difficulty scaling into a 10-star monster will look like. And if we're getting 10-star monsters for base game, what is Master Rank even going to look like? Like, what? What could this possibly entail? There was a monster. There was a statue of a monster that they showed at the Festa that they're doing next week. I caught barely a glimpse of this monster. I did not like that monster. I hope I don't meet that monster. I do not like it. I don't know anything about it, but I can tell just based on visual cues. I think that's a bad I want nothing to do with that Yeah. I need to get some kind of spray-on repellent for that monster specifically. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about him. Yeah, looks friendly, right? Looks friendly, looks polite. Yes, well-mannered, fantastic grasp of etiquette. I would invite him to dinner, only if the meal were poisoned and there was a pitfall trap just inside my home. Moggy statue can't hurt you. Forget you saw anything. Erase it from your memory. 13 stars. Have previous Monster Hunter games used the star ranking? And if so, has Master Rank gone up to 13 stars? Or they'll reset it and have GR stars. Okay. So maybe Master Rank will bring in a totally different ranking system. So we're gonna die a lot. Time-wise, are any of these event quests time sensitive? Because I know it seems like for the entire month of March, Phil thank you so much for the raid. Phil, how are you? If you are coming in with Phil, I'm Crow. I'm a non-binary streamer on Twitch. We just wrapped up Silksong to watch the upcoming title update trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds, the anniversary event, which will release at the end of the month and go all the way through March. Phil, a bug put a baby inside me. And now I'm full of trees. Hello? They don't got clinics in Farloom? They ain't got, like, where? What am I supposed to do about this? I tried to heal and I got squeezed by a branch and I went, oh, not good. So I guess I won't be fighting any bosses like this. Where's the nearest CVS? Yeah, so we now have a bug baby tree creation parasite living inside us that we want desperately to get rid of. So that'll be fun. There's a doctor in the moors that can help us. Eva erected a barrier to force me away from her and said that thing wanted to eat her soul. And I was like, I wasn't too keen on being infected to begin with, but now that I might be infected with some kind of soul-consuming plant horror, that makes the situation a lot more dire. So we'll see. Yeah, that's what the B stands for. Plan B for bug. We've got to get some. We'll probably get a new flagship. So as someone who is playing Monster Hunter for the first time, who has absolutely no experience with the way that Master Rank has been handled for previous generations, I have a theory that I am sticking to, and I think it makes a lot of sense because base game Wilds went out of its way to show us that guardian monsters can transcend their guardian nature. That was Arkveld's entire thing. That was the focus of Nada's thematic growth throughout the story. It's like, you can be different than what you are. You can surpass evolutionary bonds or like man-made horrors. Like, you can be different. Life finds a way. And we see with Arkveld, life finds a way. And then they go out of their way to tell us, they're like, oh yeah, Wyveria made Zoshia, knowing it would probably destroy them because they were that desperate. And who knows what kind of shit they put in that petri dish, but it moves like an elder dragon, and it looks like an elder dragon. So personally, I think Master Rank, I feel like this would have to be like the final thing in Master Rank. I find it really hard to, but maybe they'll pull an Artorias on us. Maybe they'll be like, oh yeah, you think this is where everything's gonna go? You're gonna kill this guy first, and then it's all gonna be totally different. I think that probably Master Rank for Wilds will conclude with some kind of story where we see Zoshia transcending its nature as an artificial being and becoming stronger and more biological in that way. That's what I think is gonna happen, and maybe if I'm right and it is an elder or like made from bits, because they all have the same big wing arm stomp, right? Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll see more concretely the inspiration behind, because we don't actually know what Zoshia is made of. Or maybe if you're a veteran, you might have some ideas, but I don't, so don't tell me. Maybe it might become slightly more obvious in that way. That's what I would like to see, personally. So, that's what I would like to see. But, I'm very excited. So that'll be summer. That's great. Well, no, we'll get more news in summer. It doesn't come out in summer. That's perfect. This is perfect for my game timeline. Because this means we can wrap up Silksong probably, like, end of March. World, March through August, or World, April through August. August will be Guns of the Patriots. And then September can be more World, or like, who knows? Anything could happen. We have so many possibilities. Yeah. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm very, very excited. And we get, I believe, shoot, what was it called? Stories. Stories actually comes out in like a month. I think it's like March 13th. Okay. This is a great year to be a Monster Hunter fan. Honestly. We're getting so many Monster Hunter games. We're getting expansions, cool updates. I love Monster Hunter. More excited for Wilds G than ever. Legitimately, yeah. It's like, obviously, my opinion is potentially lacking merit because it doesn't have the experience of someone who has had firsthand concrete experience with previous generations. As a new player, I'm very impressed with Wild's base roster. I think it's incredibly solid. I think it has a great balance of monsters that they're introducing for the first time in combination with beloved monsters that we're seeing making a return. Like, I have no complaints with this. I think they did a really good job. And if we see more of that in Wild or in Master Rank, I think we're going to be really impressed, especially since it seems like that Capcom has gone out of their way to address a lot of the complaints that people have had, albeit potentially a little too late, right? I didn't have any performance issues, so I can't comment on that. And it sounds like people who did are experiencing a much smoother gameplay now. I would have liked to have seen them drop those updates earlier, but I don't know what goes on behind the scenes of game development. And like, they want you to play your game. They did not release this bad on purpose. But and especially like with some of the people who have said that it might have been too easy for them. Yo, 10-star proof of a hero quest. Let's go. It's gonna be fantastic. Lewitz, I have really, really, really strong high hopes for it. Yeah, I do, and I want to see it succeed. So I think we'll probably get new areas. I don't know if that's something that they've done before, but there's a lot of space on that map. I think they could very easily put some new places in for Master Rank. I'm just saying, there's empty space there. Empty space can be filled. They did that for the other ones. Always get new areas and probably a new hub. Oh, the new hub might make me sad, though. I'm so attached to the Grand Hub. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So Arkveld drops the 18th. Yeah, okay. So everyone get ready to squad up with me for Arkveld next week. Probably be a new... I'm not ready to hear a new version of Proof. Hearing the version of Proof that we got was such an emotional experience for me. I'm not ready to hear another one. Like, they gotta let that marinate with me for a while. Sunbreak got a whole new hub with like 5 maps. Can't imagine we get more like base camps. Okay, interesting. I'd be really happy if we kept the hub that we have, but we got extra, like maybe more secret for it. I don't know. I'm very excited to see where it goes. I hate having to call things here. I don't want to, but I have an engagement and I need to leave in 3 minutes if I would like to be at the engagement on time. So I think, unfortunately, this is where we should wrap things up. But thank you so, 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 so much, everyone, for joining me for another wonderful day of games. I apologize that we got waylaid in Silksong by tree parasite cult rituals. That'll be our problem in a couple of weeks, though. Because this week it'll be Monster Hunter. Okay. I love you guys. I will see you on Discord. Have a fantastic week, and we will be back on Friday for more games. Yeah? Okay. I love you guys. Bye!